Hello, everyone, dear viewers of the channel. I am Helena, the guardian of secrets, a researcher of mystical phenomena. And here with me is Vadim, a historian interested in folk culture.
And always ready to ask the uncomfortable questions, Helena. It's a pleasure to be back.
Today, Vadim, we're going to delve into a concept that is truly ancient, often whispered, and deeply connected to the very soul of our land, the Poga.
Poga. An interesting term, Helena, not one that immediately springs to mind for most. Could you elaborate on what exactly you mean by a Poga in the context of Ukrainian mystical tradition? From a historical perspective, the term can be quite fluid.
For me, a Poga is not just a place on a map. It's a sacred nexus, a primal altar, often a wild, untouched spot where the veil between worlds thins. These are usually ancient groves, lone hills, specific bends in rivers, or clearings deep within old forests. Our ancestors felt a profound, almost palpable energy there. They believed these places were where spirits dwelled, where the earth breathed, and where the gods or ancient forces could be directly appealed to.
So you're suggesting these are pre-Christian sacred sites, perhaps pagan temples or places of worship that persisted even after the adoption of Christianity? Historically, we know that the early Christian church often repurposed or demonized existing pagan sites to establish its dominance. Many such places, if not outright destroyed, were reinterpreted as cursed or, as you put it, having a peculiar energy.
Exactly, but not necessarily demonized. Sometimes they were simply respected, and their inherent power acknowledged. Think of the ancient oak groves where offerings were left, or specific springs believed to have healing powers that predated any Christian saint. My research often uncovers whispers of people feeling an undeniable presence, a sense of immense peace, or an almost overwhelming force in these specific locations.
And how would people interact with a Polga? Were there specific rituals, or was it more about a general reverence?
Oh, there were absolutely rituals. Depending on the Boga's nature, people would bring offerings, bread, honey, embroidery, or even small personal tokens. They'd seek healing, protection, guidance, or even a glimpse into the future. It wasn't just about belief, it was about connecting. I've heard incredible stories of people who visited a Poga seeking answers, only to have a dream that night that clearly showed them the path forward, or found a solution to a problem that had plagued them for years. One elderly woman once told me she visited a specific Poga near her village, feeling utterly lost after her husband's passing. She sat there for hours, just listening to the wind in the ancient trees, and felt an invisible hand on her shoulder, a deep sense of peace, and knew she would be all right. That's the power I'm talking about.
Fascinating, Helena. From a socio-psychological standpoint, such experiences at a revered site can certainly induce a powerful placebo effect or a profound spiritual awakening. The collective memory associated with these places, the generations of people who've imbued them with significance, can create an almost palpable atmosphere. These sites were often natural landmarks, perhaps places of unique geographical or ecological features that naturally commanded respect or awe. A particularly ancient tree, a spring with naturally clean water, or a rock formation could easily become the focal point of a community's spiritual life.
But is it just psychology, Vadim? Can you explain the goosebumps I get when I stand in certain ancient clearings, or the sudden chill when no breeze blows? These places hold something more, an echo of all the prayers, all the hopes, all the lives that touched them over millennia. It's an energetic imprint. Losing this knowledge, losing these places, is like erasing chapters from our collective soul.
I wouldn't dismiss the feeling, Helena, but as a historian, I seek tangible explanations. These locations, often chosen for their natural beauty or practical resources, became integral to community identity. Their power could be interpreted as the strength of tradition, the collective memory, and the shared cultural narrative. Preserving them is vital, not just for their potential mystical properties, but because they are living museums of our ancestors' worldview and their relationship with nature.
So for you, it's historical symbolism. For me, it's living magic. But perhaps that's our double conclusion. These boga are places of immense cultural and historical significance, holding the echoes of our past, whether those echoes are purely symbolic or carry an undeniable spiritual resonance. We must protect them.
Absolutely. Understanding the cultural significance of these sites, how they shaped our ancestors' beliefs and daily lives, is crucial for preserving our heritage. It gives us insight into the human need for connection, meaning, and reverence.
And for those of you listening, have you ever encountered a place that felt like a boga? A spot with an undeniable, almost tangible energy? Tell us your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear your experiences and insights.
Indeed, whether you interpret it as history, psychology, or pure magic, the enduring power of these locations on the human psyche is undeniable. They are a testament to the rich tapestry of Ukrainian folk culture and spirituality.
They are our roots, Vadim, our ancient, mysterious roots.
A powerful thought to leave our listeners with. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this journey into the mystical, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more explorations into Ukrainian folklore and history.
Until next time, keep your eyes open for the magic and your heart open to the whispers of the past.